A woman contacted me. We know her, but I'm not saying no names because that's not important. Yo, hey, I got a situation with this lawyer. He want to do something with you and Alpo. He wants y'all to meet. He want to test y'all temperature together because he got something where it was going to be an interview, 60 minutes or whatever was ready. I don't know. He was saying all this great stuff. He felt like the world was ready for us to talk to the world, Q&A, and they think this would be really big, blah, 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 blah.
Okay, let me explain to y'all what's going on here. Alpo wanted AZ to come do an interview with him on 60 Minutes, putting everything on the table. Now, Alpo back in Harlem. People in Harlem looking at him crazy. But he like, y'all looking at me crazy, but this man was my boss. He was the one calling the shots. If y'all need to be looking at anybody crazy, it's him.
And that same meeting, he was telling me he had a situation where he was about to get a movie deal and blah, 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 blah. And I'm going to need you on this because I can't tell my life without you, eh? I'm going to need you on this. I say, yo, brother.
Yo, I think we should plan this another time. This nigga's scared. Another time. This nigga's scared.
Yes, sir. I'm telling you, this, although professionally done, shot very tightly with 5 shots, they say, or a series of shots, bam, 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 right in the same fucking point to hit center mass. But it looked like it was also personal, and somebody set this nigga up. Knew he was going to be there, knowing he was getting ready to make some money, and some type of deal, a lot of money. And he was also, this is somebody, I wonder, it's like there's somebody inside of the police and the agency set Alpo up. They wanted him dead. They wanted him gone.
I told you.
You ain't tell me shit.
But how can you get somebody so slick and so sly to tell the truth to clear this man's name? Well, let's get these lawyers involved. Let's sit him down, check his temperature, record this live, and they get you in the middle of an interview. That's how they can bring it out to the world. You thinking it's all peaches and cream. They start hitting you with them hard questions, and Alpo's sitting right across the table from you, and he know if you lying or not, and he got his story, and when things start to add up to the public, you gonna be out here looking crazy. But as you will see, the interview never took place.
I'm like, all right. He came to the meeting. I was at the meeting. She was at the meeting. We talked. Hotel lobby area, we talked. And we agreed. Right? So the lawyer said, I'm going to email you the contracts or whatever in a couple of weeks. A couple of weeks passed. He emailed the contract. I'm looking at it. I ain't like it. A few things. Me and my team, we went over it. I wasn't feeling it. So I called the dude. I said, yo, bro, I want to record you. I want to record you telling me play by play with these contracts. Me. So he said, all right, no problem. He said, I'm going to record it just as well. I said, no problem. So he recorded it. And that was that Wednesday.
See, that's when you blackmailing somebody. When you got to record conversations and you trying to get all your ducks in a row. What's the big deal? If you put everything out on the table, you done told your story 1 billion times. What is it that you left out that you worried about? What's the point in going through all this recording and making sure? And this is Alpo. He the biggest crook. If anything, it's going to make you look good, right? But nah, it wasn't going to go as smooth like that because it's a bunch of the story that's left. This dude AZ trying to tell y'all he dangerous. Y'all got to pay attention to this.
He said, I need to get this done really quick because I got some investors ready to go on this. I'm like, all right, no problem. I said, that Sunday, I'll be ready to sign. I'll tell you yay or nay that Sunday. Right? That Sunday came. I get a phone call early in the morning, bro. Yo, they killed your man. Who you talking about? Alpo got killed. Fuck you talking about, man?
Wait a minute. Hold up. the same day he was going to sign the contract to do this exclusive interview with Alpo that was going to put everything on the table. Because look, Alpo in Harlem like, man, if anybody need to be out of Harlem, it need to be this dude. Y'all don't understand. I was working for A. We about to put this on the table tonight. But right before they did the interview, and remember that story he was saying about Halloween and how God gave him the power on Halloween, and then Alpo died on Halloween. Do y'all need me to connect these dots some more? Because I do it, man. All y'all got to do is let me know.
I ain't believe my hang up. I knew the girl that set up the meeting. She was close with him. I called her immediately. What happened? She crying when I pick up the phone. I was like, wow, it must be true. Yeah, there you keep crying. I'm like, wow, get the fuck out of here, bro. The same day I was going to sign Halloween, I get this phone call. I was like, wow.
Y'all ain't hear what he said about Halloween.
And I asked God, I said, I don't want to live. I don't want to die. And I came back. And when I came back, I understand why. My mother sent me to the store with a loaf of bread. That means to feed people, my brother. But it wasn't my mother. It was God. On Halloween. But it's so deep that we'll be here forever if I really explain the whole story to you. But I know now why. Because it is the thought that creates the way.
Like he said, it's the thought that creates the way. And he been thinking about this for a long time, because this video I'm showing y'all came out in like 2012, before Alpo even came home from jail. So he been dwelling on this for a long time.
When I was 9 years old, brother, something happened to me spiritually when I was 9 on Halloween, bro. And I told this story before. It's in my book. And I said it maybe on another platform somewhere before. But that made this whole story make sense to me, bro. And that's the movie that needs to be done from a spiritual perspective, to make everybody see that this shit is deeper than what we see on the surface, bro.
Hold on. First he did the Paid in Full movie. Now he talking about doing a whole nother movie to bring this full circle. He like, forget doing the interview with you. I ain't got to do that. If I take you out the game on Halloween, and this circle back to my story I said in my book and stuff I said in interviews, I'm gonna be rich. Why is it a few days after Alpo passed away, Azie on Vlad TV telling his story all over again about the Alpo'S situation?
God don't make no mistakes, bro. For this man to lose his life on Halloween, after a Halloween party, wearing a Louis Vuitton Jason mask, bro, that's spooky within the matrix of it all, if you could understand where I'm coming from. Fuck the snitch and the killer. Wow, bro.
Yo, he was a hustler. What do y'all expect him to be? He been hustling since way back in the day. He's an old man now. He got so much wisdom, so much game, so much charisma to where he can get out of anything. He don't dodge the feds, moved all that blow, ain't never did no time in jail. He way slicker than Alpo. I'm just being real.
Right, like shit, why you going through
Let's get it. See, we started this shit. Feel all my G's that I started it with. RPG, I'm gonna slide through the bricks. Don't die for the gun, we gon' start from this shit. First quarter got hit. Then you got hit. Then Bunny got hit. Motherfuckers is sick. Gang. I'm slide through the course now. Anybody outside, then them niggas get tossed now. I'm old and I'm adding the K. You get killed if you Jack RGK. You get killed if you old from the hill. You get killed if you flock from the South. You get killed if you clip from the Ray. You gon' die if you track J&K. I just get to the money, y'all niggas is hungry and bummy. That's why y'all so mad at me. I just pull up a 4 and I load up that 40, I'm busting. Y'all niggas is cat.